Disney's sing-along songs, Colors of the Wind, has some pretty good songs in it. It also has some that I wasn't really that bothered about. And there's one song that I love, but they mashed up the clips. And I don't know if I loved it or hated it, but I'll talk about that one in a moment. This was released originally in 1995, and most of this is presented by Ludwig von Drake, which is pretty great, really awesome character. And the song selection it's fine. It's not too bad, but there are some songs that I didn't really care for. So as always, I'll go through the songs and share some thoughts. So if you don't want to know what the songs are, I don't look ahead. I just experience the songs as they happen. And generally that works out for the best. It's not too bad here. So we start off, of course, with the theme song, and then we go into Just Around the Riverbend, which is a really lovely song. No problems there. And then we have Casey Jr. from Dumbo. And I have to praise it for putting quite a unique song in there. It's not, if you told me there was a song from Dumbo, I wouldn't have predicted that one. But at the same time, it's not a favorite. Put it that way. It's not terrible, but I certainly don't care for it that much. And then on the flip side, we have Oo-De-Lally from Robin Hood, which I love, and I adore that song, and it made me so happy. And then we seem to be going back and forth quite a lot. We have a Little Wooden Head from Pinocchio, and I don't remember it. I genuinely don't remember it. Something I think I mentioned in a recent sing-along songs is that I haven't seen Pinocchio all of the way through in quite a long time. I'll occasionally watch clips of various songs and things, but I have no recollection of the song Little Wooden Head at all. And that's quite strange for me to not recall the song from a Disney classic completely. And I did watch Pinocchio quite a lot as a child, so that was a strange experience because it rang no bells. There was no memory whatsoever, even as I was listening to it. So I'm kind of inclined to go and watch Pinocchio at some point, see if there are any other songs that I've forgotten. It is a terrifying film for a child. It is a really scary film, but I haven't seen it in a long time, so that was an interesting experience. Then we have one that I both loved and was confused about regarding how I feel. And this is Can You Feel the Love Tonight from The Lion King, which I love. Lion King was my favourite animated Disney film growing up. But they actually don't just have the clip of Simba and Nala, they have clips of other romantic Disney characters. And I thought that was a really fun idea, and it's very well edited. But at the same time, I hadn't seen that particular clip of The Lion King in quite a while, and I really wanted to watch it. And instead I had to look at other Disney characters. So on the one hand, I thought it was a great idea, but on the other, not so much. So I don't really know how I feel about that, but the song selection is certainly really great. And then we have another great one, which is Higitus Figitus from The Sword in the Stone, which I love. Really fun song. It's a fun song to sing as well. It's a really great choice for a sing-along, whereas I think things like Casey Jr., not so much. And then we have Let's All Sing Like the Birdies Sing, which I don't know. It's apparently, well, it is from Disneyland, and I don't think I've ever seen it before. If I've ever mentioned it before, then ignore what I said if it's ever appeared in another sing-along songs or anything, but I can't remember it. I don't recall having ever seen it before, and because of that, it was a little bit different and a little bit interesting, but in general, I obviously didn't love the song. And then we end with the titular song, Colors of the Wind, which of course is a really beautiful song. So we have some great ones. Highlights are definitely Oo-De-Lally and Higitus Figitus. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I'm on the fence about, but in general, a really good mix. Not my favourite of all of the sing-along songs that I've seen so far. There are many of these. I still have some more to go, which I'm really looking forward to. But even though I don't love all of the songs, I have to praise it for its uniqueness. As I said, I haven't heard Little Wooden Head. Presumably haven't heard it since I was a child, and that means it's not one that's on a lot of compilations or CDs, so certainly some unique choices, and ultimately a really fun experience.